Our world is a tapestry of breathtaking beauty and astonishing life. From the highest peaks to the deepest oceans, nature's power is evident in every corner of the globe. But in this grand design, there are places where this power becomes, well, overwhelmingly hostile, where the very elements that sustain life elsewhere conspire to create environments of extreme peril. Today we're exploring the most dangerous places on the planet. These are not lands for the faint of heart. They are realms of scorching heat, toxic air, and deadly inhabitants, where human survival is measured in minutes, not days. Yet there is an undeniable fascination with these locations. They are both fascinating and deadly, drawing us in with their alien landscapes and the raw, untamed forces that have shaped them over millennia. They represent nature at its most formidable, a stark reminder of our own fragility in the face of its immense power. Why do we seek out such places, even from the safety of our screens? Perhaps it is to witness the very limits of life, to understand the incredible resilience of organisms that can thrive where we cannot, and to feel a profound sense of awe for the planet in all its extremes. Join me, Christers, on this journey to the edges of existence. We will venture into lands of fire and ice across caustic waters and snake-infested shores. We will uncover the science behind their dangers and marvel at the stark, haunting beauty that so often accompanies them. These are the planet's forbidden zones, places that challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive and push the boundaries of exploration. Prepare to be astonished by the Earth's most treacherous wonders. Our first destination lies in the heart of East Africa, a body of water so alien it seems to belong on another world. This is Lake Natron in Tanzania. At first glance, its surface shimmers with an eerie ruby-red hue, a spectacle created by salt-loving microorganisms that flourish in its unique chemistry. This strange beauty, however, conceals a deadly secret. The lake is one of the most alkaline bodies of water on Earth, with a pH level comparable to that of ammonia. For most living things, contact with this water is catastrophic. The water of Lake Natron is a caustic brew, capable of burning the skin and eyes of any unadapted animal that comes into contact with it. Temperatures in the shallow waters can soar to a blistering 60 degrees Celsius, hot enough to scald. The lake's high concentration of sodium carbonate, a chemical once used by ancient Egyptians for mummification, has a terrifying effect on the creatures that perish in its waters. It preserves them, calcifying their bodies into haunting, stone-like statues that line the shore, a grim gallery of nature's unforgiving power. Despite these formidable dangers, life, in its most tenacious forms, finds a way. The lake is the world's most important breeding ground for the lesser flamingo. These remarkable birds have evolved to withstand the harsh conditions, building their nests on salt islands that rise from the caustic mud, safe from predators. Their leathery legs protect them from the burns, and they are able to drink water from freshwater springs that seep into the lake's edges. It's an extraordinary display of adaptation in the face of extreme adversity. And so, tourists and photographers are drawn to this place. They come to witness the spectacle of 1 million flamingos painting the crimson lake pink, to capture the otherworldly landscape of salt crusts and volcanic backdrops. They tread carefully along its shores, respecting the immense danger that is ever present. Lake Natron is a powerful paradox, a place of death that is, simultaneously, the cradle of life for one of the planet's most elegant creatures. It is a testament to the fact that even in the most hostile environments, beauty can persist. We travel now from the caustic waters of Africa to the scorching sands of North America. Welcome to Death Valley. The name itself is a warning, a legacy left by pioneers who barely survived their passage through this unforgiving basin. Located in the Mojave Desert, it is a land of superlatives, holding the record for the highest air temperature ever reliably recorded on Earth, a staggering 56.7 degrees Celsius. Here, the sun is not a life-giver, but a relentless, oppressive force. The valley's geography is the architect of its extreme climate. It is a long, narrow basin lying nearly 86 meters below sea level, flanked by high, steep mountain ranges. The ranges trap the hot air, which circulates and is heated further by the compression of the atmosphere at such a low elevation. The ground itself can reach temperatures close to boiling, hot enough to cause severe burns through the soles of one's shoes. For any traveler, dehydration and heat stroke are not just risks, they are near certainties without meticulous preparation. Survival here is a constant battle against the elements. The landscape is a stark panorama of salt flats, sand dunes, and barren, rocky canyons that appear devoid of life. Yet even in this furnace, life clings on. During the night, coyotes and kangaroo rats emerge from their burrows to forage. After rare winter rains, the valley can experience a super bloom, a breathtaking and fleeting phenomenon where millions of wildflowers carpet the desert floor in a vibrant display of color. This stark, desolate beauty is what attracts visitors to Death Valley National Park. They come to see the sunrise over Zabriskie Point, to walk on the vast salt pan at Badwater Basin, and to marvel at the sailing stones of Racetrack Playa. But the danger is ever present. Car breakdowns can become life-threatening situations, and even short hikes can prove fatal if undertaken during the heat of the day. Death Valley serves as a profound reminder that some of the planet's most visually stunning landscapes are also its most lethal. Our journey now takes us to the Horn of Africa, to a place often described as the crucible of creation, or more ominously, hell on earth. This is the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. It is one of the lowest, driest, and hottest places on the planet. A geological marvel born from the violent tearing apart of 3 tectonic plates. The ground here is a psychedelic tapestry of sulfur, salt, and mineral deposits, painting the landscape in lurid yellow, green, orange. But it's a facade for a profoundly hostile environment. The air is thick with the stench of sulfur and toxic fumes like chlorine and bromine, bubbling up from the Earth's depths. Geothermal activity is rampant, boiling hot springs and acid pools that can dissolve organic matter. Average year-round temps exceed 34 degrees Celsius, making it one of the hottest inhabited places, inhabited used loosely. The Afar people, a resilient nomadic tribe, are the only humans adapted to live here. For centuries they've mined salt, cutting large slabs from dried lake beds and hauling them on camel caravans across the desert. Their survival is a testament to human endurance. For intrepid travelers, the Danakil looks like primordial Earth or another planet entirely. It's shaped by active volcanoes like Erta Ale, which hosts one of the world's few permanent lava lakes. To stand at its rim is to stare into the fiery heart of our planet. The Danakil is actively, violently alive, a reminder the thin crust beneath us hides molten power. From the lowest, hottest depressions on Earth, we now ascend to its highest point. Mount Everest, Sagarmatha in Nepal, Chomolungma in Tibet, stands at a colossal 8,848 meters above sea level. It is the ultimate challenge for mountaineers, a symbol of human ambition and the conquest of nature. But this majestic peak is also one of the world's deadliest arenas, a vertical world where the human body begins to die the moment it arrives. The primary danger is the altitude itself. Above 8,000 meters lies the death zone. The concentration of oxygen is so low that it is insufficient to sustain human life. Climbers must rely on bottled oxygen. Even with it, their bodies are deteriorating. The extreme cold, temperatures plummeting to minus 60 degrees Celsius, brings the constant threat of frostbite. Altitude sickness can strike with little warning, causing fatal swelling of the brain or the lungs. Beyond the physiological challenges are objective dangers of the mountain itself. The Khumbu Icefall, an early obstacle on the most popular route, is a chaotic, ever-shifting glacier of giant ice seracs that can collapse without warning. Avalanches are a constant threat, capable of sweeping away entire teams in an instant. The weather is notoriously unpredictable. A clear day can turn into a raging blizzard with hurricane-force winds in minutes, trapping climbers high on desolate slopes. For our final destination, we travel to a small island off the coast of Brazil, a place so dangerous that the Brazilian government has forbidden all public access. Its official name is Ilha da Queimada Grande, known to the world by a far more terrifying name, Snake Island. This isolated outpost is home to one of the highest concentrations of venomous snakes on the planet. It is a place where every step could be your last. The island's primary resident is the golden lancehead pit viper. This species is found nowhere else on Earth. Trapped here thousands of years ago when rising sea levels cut the island off from the mainland. With no ground-level prey, they adapted to hunt birds. Their venom evolved to become incredibly potent, up to 5 times stronger than their mainland relatives. Capable of melting human flesh, estimates suggest there may be at least 1 snake per square meter. They are everywhere, on the ground, camouflaged in the leaf litter, coiled in the branches overhead, waiting for passing birds. The risk of a fatal bite is so high that researchers must be accompanied by a doctor and carry vials of potent anti-venom. The only sign of previous human habitation is a lone automated lighthouse. Legend says the last lighthouse keeper and his family perished when snakes entered through the windows. Whether true or not, the story underscores the island's hostility to humans. Snake Island is a terrifying natural laboratory, a fortress of evolution where one deadly species reigns supreme. Man has wisely chosen to leave it to the serpents. From the calcifying waters of Lake Natron to the serpent-infested shores of Ilha de Queimada Grande, we have journeyed to the very precipice of survival. These places, the most dangerous on our planet, are not barren wastelands. They are vibrant, dynamic environments where life has found a way to exist in extreme, specialized forms. They are lands of terrifying power and sublime, stark beauty. The allure of these locations is undeniable. They challenge our perception of a nurturing Mother Earth and reveal a planet of immense, indifferent power. They pull at our innate curiosity and our desire to witness the extraordinary. While most of us will never set foot in these perilous realms, exploring from afar lets us appreciate nature's diversity and resilience. Feel a sense of profound humility. They are forbidden Edens, beautiful because they are hostile. Our planet holds wonders, some welcoming, others forbidding. These 5 locations are the pinnacle of nature's danger. A powerful reminder of where we stand in the natural world. They are beautiful, they are deadly, and they are essential to Earth's complex story. Which of these formidable places surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this